What is quacking, everybody? So the new update's been out for a few days now, and the new weapons are still banging. I stand by what I said last couple days ago, Wednesday or whatever, when I said the new weapons are busted. They're pretty busted. They're really solid, even though some of them aren't meta breaking. I think they're just overall a healthy amount of weapons that feel really fun and good to play. But I'm going to talk about 6 weapons that I like the most, that I've really resonated with, that some of them are in my typical wheelhouse. Some of them I didn't think I would think this highly of them whatsoever. So I'm going to talk about a few. There's way too many to talk about in one video, but I'm going to talk about the few that really stood out to me for the most part. So the first weapon that I knew I was definitely just going to really enjoy, that's in my very typical wheelhouse of weapons that I play, is Splattershot Pro. The new Pro bangs. It is such a good weapon. Getting missiles, having that point and click kill power, because it's got a decent amount of range. It outranges the short range slayers. You can hit people from a really far distance, and especially on Urchin Underpass as well, you can just shoot over that gap on zones and just get some kills for free. Pro is just such a solid weapon, great time to kill, and we have a regular splat bomb and missiles on it, so you just get to sit there and hammer away and disrupt people with missiles and throw splat bombs. Splattershot Pro is just a very solid weapon overall. It's just so good. I'm personally a menace to society when it comes to playing pro, so I run missiles with the special charge up. So I do that. I just spam my missiles, and I'm just sitting there laying away at missiles, punishing anybody who thinks they can approach my defense, or I just run up and kill people because I got the range to do it. And then I just pressure people with bombs. You know, if there's a sniper or a splatling out there, I just throw bombs over by them, or get missiles, displace them, and just kind of run around just being overall menace. Pro is just such a very solid weapon in this update. Now I want to talk about a weapon for a brief moment that really surprised me. I'm going to make a very dedicated video to this weapon, but Big Swig really took me by surprise this update, and I think I've gotten a newfound appreciation for Big Swig because it's not as bad as I thought. Big Swig is Big Swig, yes, but man, this new kit really aids Big Swig to a degree, and after using Big Swig a little bit, I think I get it now. Having Torpedo to support yourself in your own fights, using Torpedo to chip out people, and on top of that you have Splashdown, which is just an automatic panic button. You're going to trade with people, you can do some shenanigans where the fists go over the wall a little bit. You can do a lot with triple Splashdown, even though I feel like it's a bit underrated. It's not as, it's not super high up there, but I think it's very underrated and usable. And Big Swig just kind of cooks, especially with vertical flicks, and just the amount of kills I've been getting with vertical flicks, and focusing more on that. And I'll make a more dedicated video about it later this week. But Big Swig is just really cooking with its new kit and everything. The new Tri-Slosher is good. I used it, I really put my all into it, and I understand Screen. I'm still not a fan of Screen. I don't think it's as good as other specials could be, but the utilization that Tri-Slosher can do with Screen, having the Splat Bomb, and all of the different combos that Tri-Slosher can do with Bomb and Screen with the main weapon, it's a good Slayer weapon. It actually can do things. I feel alive with it, as much as I wish it had a different special so that way I could feel a little bit more impactful at times. I think Tri-Slosher gets the job done. It can do a lot. It's just a beast. Watching some higher level players use Tri-Slosher as well, seeing the things that it can do, and Tri-Slosher is just it's really solid. It's really solid. I will probably always gripe about the fact that it does have Screen, even though it can utilize Screen in a more nuanced way and get a lot of value out of Screen. I still wish it got something else for sure, but Tri-Slosher really bangs. I'm really appreciative of having a Tri-Slosher that I can actually use for once in this game. Hopefully in Splatoon 4 I get a kit that I enjoy a lot more, because like I said, I'm not a fan of Screen for the most part, and that does suck the enjoyment out of the weapon for me because screen just kind of does screen things. So I think Trisher is still good overall. Long rapid. I think it's a little niche. I thought it would be more impactful than I thought so, but it's a little niche. I think there definitely can be some cooler comps around the new long rapid. I think it can have some type of staying power, but I think you have to be a little bit more meticulous when making comps around long rapid compared to the new gal, where the new gal just recently won Area Cup and was used. So I think the new gal has a lot more power with the cooler than long rapid, but I think long rapid could be something that can be used. But I feel like Gal excels where it can get kills and kind of support itself a little bit more. I think Long Rapid, if it gets rushed down, there's different scenarios where Long Rapid just dies and you lose your cooler on top of, other people getting killed as well. So I think Long Rapid, if you play very well and you have a specific team comp for it, Long Rapid could work as a good supportive cooler rapid. But besides that, it wasn't as impressive as I thought it would be. I do like the Suction Bomb, though. Really enjoying the Suction Bomb. But I think Long Rapid Deco is probably still going to be a little bit better than Cooler Rapid, or at least there's going to be different types of comps running both rapids separately. The new shot cooks. It just cooks. It's just broken. It cooks. Like, I know some people are just like, oh, it's fine in certain modes. Or it cooks. It's just, you just burst bomb and just mow people down. If you got amazing aim, you're just burst bomb, just destroying people nonstop. People are just dying to you left and right. And when I first got my hands on the gun, I'm not used to burst bomb. I don't really play burst bomb weapons. So I'm like, all right, I'm just going to shoot people, and I need to get into the habit of throwing burst bombs because I went up against another shot. This moment stands out to me so much. I was up against another shot. I just got diffed so hard because they just hit me with burst bomb and shot me, and I just exploded instantly. And I hit them a couple times. I was like, oh, they're going to die. I hit them. No, they burst bomb shot. It was a wash. I got absolutely washed. And I was like, yeah, I really need to get a hang of the burst bomb because I do use splash for comp, but for the most part, I'm using Neo Splash for tri-strikes. I just recently started using Crab Splash a little bit more for comp, but yeah, needing to use the burst bomb a lot more because shot just destroys people. And the final weapon I want to talk about is Dapples. The new Dapples is really solid. It cooks. It does a lot. Blue Dapples is probably slightly better just because this Dapple has Whale, but you can still do a lot with Whale with this Dapples. If you're just rolling around, you can use Whale in fights. You can throw out your bombs. Obviously, you have a Splat Bomb now, so it won't just get shot out of the air if you're trying to, apply some pressure. But I think Blue Dapples still has a little bit better dueling potential with, throwing out Torpedo as a distraction because, when you're 1v1ing someone, you throw out Torpedo, you start shooting at them. It's like, oh, they got to worry about you and a Torpedo. It's like, all right, you're going to die probably. So Blue Dapples, I feel like, has a lot more dueling potential, but I think this Dapples is very sufficient and can do a lot still, and it is very nice to just have a Splat Bomb to just throw around. But those are all the weapons I just really wanted to highlight that I had the most fun with when, just running around, playing, killing people. There are obviously some other standouts. I think the new Jet Squelcher is pretty cool. I think the new Reflux is actually pretty decent as well. The new Mini, oh my god, the new Mini cooks. It gets Zuka, so that's getting nerfed. The new Mini is absolutely getting nerfed. There's no way that weapon does not get nerfed because it just gets Zuka so fast compared to how fast other weapons get their specials. So it's just throwing out Zukas left and right. It's probably going to go up to 210 for sure. There's no way it does not go to 210. And even if it goes up to 210, I think it's still going to be used a lot. New Mini just absolutely cooked. And the synergy with Beacon and Cooler as well, the different things you can do with Mini, it just mows people down who disrespect it. Mini is just very solid. I'm not a beacon heavy user, so I probably wouldn't be using Mini as much. Like, I don't really grasp beacon that much. I've never really been like a beacon user, but like I could learn for Mini. Like, yeah, Mini just cooks this update. It's just an absolute menace. But those are the weapons I want to talk about, just kind of highlighting, a couple favorites. I will see you in the next one. Take care. Peace.